All right, if you'll start with your feet shoulder width apart and take a deep breath in, filling your lungs all the way to the top with air. Hold it at the top, and then you're going to exhale. Breathe out all your air, and we're going to repeat. So breathing all the way in, hold it at the top, and exhale all the way down, pushing all the air out of your lungs. One more time, breathing all the way in. Make sure that you're pressing your belly button back in against your spine, squeezing your stomach nice and flat. And last deep breath all the way to the top, and breathing out. Bring your feet together, take a nice deep breath at the top. Hold the air in at the top, and then bring it down through an exhale to your chest. Then you're going to push through forward to the ground and flat back coming up. Breathing in at the top. Exhale down through your chest. And folding forward, breathing out, down to the floor. Make sure you're keeping your core engaged the entire time, so really press your stomach in flat against your back. All right, shoulder width apart with your feet. You're going to breathe into the top, and you're going to come into your warrior's pose. So just leaning forward into a lunge. Arms are coming straight out of your shoulders. A lot of tension in your arms pressing down. Keep those muscles nice and tight. Stomach pressing against your back. Make sure that your knee doesn't go forward past your toe. You can stretch forward and open up your chest. If this feels uncomfortable, go back to that beginning warrior's pose. I'm going to go ahead and switch hands and open to the other side. Again, if this is uncomfortable, just continue to hold the previous pose. Bringing both feet down, I'm going to take a nice gentle stretch for my back. Breathing in and exhale to the downward facing dog. I'm going to switch feet now and reverse. So I'm opening up towards my leg. Make sure that you're remembering to keep your stomach nice and tight, pressed against your back as we twist and open up to the other side. And we're going to bring it up into that warrior's pose with the right leg in front. Concentrate on really squeezing those arms. Stomach's nice and tight. And don't let that knee go past your toe in that lunge. Coming back up with a nice deep breath, breathing out through to your chest. Going to exhale all the way down to the ground and pop out into a push-up plank position. Making sure that your body's nice in alignment with your shoulders down through your toes. You're going to do your mountain climbers. So you're just taking your knee up to your elbow, keeping your stomach in nice and tight. Arms are strong, shoulders are supported. Feel your body being nice and strong. You're going to lower down to the ground and do a lower back stretch, looking up to the sky. Nice deep breath in and bringing back to child's pose, breathing out. Relax those shoulders and those arms. And we're going to take it one more time. If this hurts your wrist, you can go to your fingertips a little bit more, gripping to the floor. So you're still having your hand on the floor, but you've got a grip, almost like a claw grip onto the ground. Make sure you keep those shoulders nice and strong. Your stomach is supported. Your core is nice and tight through this. And dropping on down into your plank position. If this is uncomfortable, you can stay up in your push-up position. And lowering down for a nice deep breath up. And exhale back down into your child's pose. You're going to go ahead and stand up whenever you're ready. Take a nice deep breath in. All the way to the top. We're going to step shoulder width apart with our feet. Knees out to the side and give a slight stretch, just as far as your body will let you go. Placing your hands on the ground. Take your legs straight as you can get them, so you can walk your arms forward a little bit, stretching through your hips and your legs. And jumping back into that push-up plank position one more time for some more mountain climbers. Don't forget to breathe in and out, and as you do, keep a strong supported core so your stomach's nice and tight. Pushing all the way up to a downward dog. And if you can do a one-legged downward dog, you're going to extend one leg up to the top. Also call that a needle and acro. Bringing that foot back down and switching legs, give a nice stretch. Again, if this is not comfortable, you can keep both legs down for your downward dog and breathe through that. Give those knees a little bend to stretch out your calves. And we're going to go for it one more time, so a nice big stretch. And let's try the other leg, keeping your stomach nice and tight. And bringing your legs back together into your downward dog position. And give that back a stretch, nice deep breath. And rolling back into your child's pose. I'm going to take one leg out to the side as you're on your knee. Keep those arms coming out from your shoulders. Don't let your knee go past your toe. We're going to stretch forward wherever is comfortable for your body. Opening up that chest, keep your stomach nice and tight. Both hands on the ground. And if you can twist to the back. Now if you can drop down into your elbows, this will give you a deeper stretch. If that's not comfortable, go ahead and just repeat one more time up onto your arms. And twisting to the other side. Make sure your stomach's nice and tight. And drop your knee, reach back. Try to give that foot a grab if you can hold on to it. You can pop up onto your hand this way. Just as far as your body will let you. You may not be able to reach on your first time, and that's okay. Nice deep breath. A nice stretch back. Just release your back and your head, hand towards the ceiling. Bring it back nice and easy. Nice deep breath. We're going to bring our hands into the ground. Legs apart for another hip and leg stretch. Drop down wherever is comfortable. And we're going to switch legs. Keep your stomach in nice and tight. Breathing up through the top, pressing open. Arms coming out from your shoulders. And stretch forward once again. Open up your chest. Your core is nice and tight. We're going to give it a switch around to the other side. And again, if you want to drop down into your elbows as we twist once more to get a deeper stretch. Drop that back knee down. And reach back and try to grab. Pop up onto your hand, that'll make it easier. Just as far as your body will let you go. Don't forget to take nice deep breaths. Your core is nice and tight and pressing back in, arms coming out of your shoulders. Release your back, looking up towards the ceiling. And bringing it back up to the top. Take a nice deep breath, both hands on the floor, press your legs up. Straighten those knees. Feel that stretch through your back, your hips, and your legs. Walk those arms out just a little bit. Jump back into that push-up plank position. Keep that stomach in nice and tight. Slowly lower down as slow as you can onto the floor. Give a lower back stretch. And into your downward dog. We're going to come up on our hands and our knees, rounding your back out and then pushing it through. So make sure that you're taking a nice breath in and out. Really round that back and then push it through. Release your hips. Feel that stretch all the way through your back. All right, let's go ahead and take it down onto our backs. So laying flat on your back, you want to make sure that your lower back is pressing down against the floor. Take a deep breath in and you're going to grab onto your left knee. Give your foot a little wiggle back and forth there just to release those muscles. And let's switch legs. Now you can stay just like this as we do the switches, or you can go ahead and bring your head lifted up off the ground. When you do that, you want to make sure that you don't have any tension in your neck. So all the strength is coming from your core. And breathing in for 2 and out for 2. Again, make sure there's no tension in your neck. If you feel that, go ahead and lay your head back down and you can continue with these stretches. And you pull that knee into your chest. Don't forget your breathing. Grab both knees in and rolling back with a nice deep breath, stretching out your body. Hold that deep breath up to the top. We're going to exhale and roll all the way up, fingers to your toes. Just relax your body here. And as we roll down, you're going to push your belly button back against your spine and keep your arms and your fingers stretched out towards your toes. Really roll down one vertebrae at a time. Nice deep breath when your body is flat. Exhale as you roll up. And let your body fall forward. And rolling back nice and slow. And last one, rolling all the way up to the top, and exhale. Deep breath as you lay all the way flat back. Bring that left knee into your chest, and switch. This time, you can keep those knees bent, or you can try them extended. I'm going to lift my head up and begin. You can always take it back down to the bent knees, or you can keep your head on the ground as you do the scissor switches. And this one, again, you don't want to feel any tension in your neck, so all the strength is coming from your core. Pulling that leg in gently into your body. Don't forget you're breathing in for 2 and out for 2. Bringing those legs up, we're going to roll our head down, leave your legs to the ceiling. Make sure your lower back stays on the floor for this one. We don't want to arch our back. Bring your legs down just as far as you can let them go without touching the floor. And then bring them all the way back up. So breathing in and slowly breathing out. And up. And lower, keeping your core nice and tight to control your legs just as far as they can go up and down. And this last one, we're going to roll up, keep your feet above the ground, and we're going to do our beats, our presses. So you're breathing in for 5 and out for 5, keeping your stomach pressed in down into the ground Just roll your knees in and extend your body straight. Take a nice deep breath. Gonna bring our body into corpse pose. So you take your breath in, and as you exhale, you just let your body melt into the floor. Relax all of your muscles. Bring those knees back into your chest. We're gonna go one more time. So rolling in and out. One more time, breathing in and out. Both knees into your chest. Roll down nice and easy. We're going to roll onto our stomachs, give a nice lower back stretch, and press back into your child's pose. Exhale. Press into our push-up plank position. And dropping down into your plank position. Make sure that you're squeezing your stomach in nice and tight. Rolling back down to the floor. Breathing in, stretch that lower back. And slowly exhale as you roll down to the floor. Back into your child's pose. Really stretch those arms out in front of you. And we're going to do opposite leg and arm lifts. So keeping your stomach nice and tight, you're breathing in and out. Feel those muscles working as you stretch your opposite arm and opposite leg away from each other and bring them back in. Your core is nice and tight. Really focus on your breathing here. This exercise is pretty simple. We really want to work on keeping our core nice and tight and slowing our breathing down as we come to our cool down. Round that back out and push through. Pop up onto your toes into your downward dog. Going to come into one leg. You can keep it bent right here. And then you can stretch it up or leave it lowered. Bringing it back into the bent position. And down to the other leg. Let's give the other side a try. So bending the other side. If you want to give it a stretch up to the top. Bring it back in and lower down to meet the other foot. Rock those knees out a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and stand up for a cool down. So nice deep breath up to the top, pressing down through your chest. All the way back up, breathing in. And exhale, arms around. Simple side stretch. Just let your arm come over your side. Body up straight and reverse to the other side. Keeping your stomach pressed in against your spine. Nice and tight. Nice deep breath. And exhale down. I'm going to go ahead and finish on the floor. So feet together. Nice deep breath. And here's where you get to relax. So take the breath all the way to the top. As you come down, just relax your body, breathing all the way out. Breathing into the top, exhale, arms around. Stretch your body over to the side as far as you can. Coming back up, stretch back over to the other side. And straight back to the top. Last breath all the way to the top. Focus on your breathing as you exhale down and relax your body. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.